Hey everyone, welcome back to the Poplar Report. I got some news out here. Got tipped off by a member of a Facebook group, the Food Shortage Watch Rebels. There was someone who mentioned that they had gone to Kroger and they went to purchase some Vienna sausages. They pulled the Vienna sausages off the shelf, and when they got to the checkout, they were told that those had been restricted, that they are recalled. And that got me delving into this, and it's just starting to hit the news wires. Just starting to hit the fringes just now. Still hasn't been released by the FDA as a major recall, but 2.5 million pounds of Vienna sausages as well as potted meats for brands like Kroger, Great Value, Goya, Armour. This is a major recall, and it's going to start unfolding out there. If you've recently bought potted meat or Vienna sausages, you may be affected by this. So you're going to want to pay attention. You're going to want to check your stash. You're going to want to check what you've purchased recently, Vienna sausage or potted meat style. If you don't buy that stuff, then this may not affect you immediately. However, this is a major meat recall, and it's going to significantly impact the meat section of the canned meats. When they take all the potted meat and Vienna sausages off the rack, that's going to put a lot of pressure on all the other canned meats, including canned chicken, canned beef, and everything like that. One thing I will say here is, before we get into the rest of this recall, I was at Walmart on Saturday, and that was one of the things I mentioned was that all of the Vienna sausages have been pulled. All the Vienna sausages seem to have disappeared. And that was on Saturday. This still hasn't hit the news yet. The fact that Walmart was already pulling those off the shelf, that I was like, what is up with that? Why is that happening? And this apparently is the reason why. They've recalled that the Vienna sausages, and they just didn't mention it yet. Walmart still hasn't mentioned this out at large. It's not telling people, but this is a serious health consideration, as well as your canned Vienna sausages could have gone bad. Now, these are the Vienna sausages and potted meats produced between December 13th and January 13th. They've been recalled due to leaking and spoiling cans. So they discovered across the board that as they started checking these things, they were getting more and more reports of spoiled cans. As they were opened, rancid meat and everything like that. So apparently these cans were not sealing properly, and some of the cans were not sealing properly, and because of that, of course, the food product inside has gone bad. Now, they are saying do not check them yourself, okay? They said that customers may not be able to notice because if the cans didn't seal properly, they could, they could leak, and then they could have resealed themselves semi. So you may check the cans and they may seem fine, but when you pop them open, you'll get rancid meat, or when you pop them open, they may even look okay, but if they have bacteria or other things growing in there, they may not be safe to consume. So if you have Vienna sausages that were produced between December 13th and January 13th, please do take them back to the store, get a refund on them. Don't eat them. Take them to the store, get them checked out. You can take them back to stores that you've purchased them at. Don't try to take them to a different store, obviously. Don't assume that you can check them yourself. Don't just give them a sniff test. Don't just look them for leakage. Do check to make sure that the dates are where they need to be, and if they are in that window, take some steps on that. This is going to impact a lot of people, unfortunately. All right, folks, just want to get right to it and give you that information. If you haven't signed up for my newsletter, free newsletter, keep in contact with us in case we get booted off YouTube. Please check down the description down below or the pinned comment to sign up for that. And there's another video right here from me. I'll see you over there, or I'll see you later. Steve Poplar out.